What's going on, everybody? So yeah, I think I have figured out this face cam thing properly, so I may as well just use it for now. Uh, I only woke up not that long ago. I don't even think I went to bed till about 8:30 in the morning. I just couldn't sleep. That's what happens when you do a bunch of overnight shifts in a row. So I continued to play last night, and yeah, none of this really mattered. Now they tell us. So something I want to show you, if you had been paying attention to my credits, you would have seen it's gone down a bit. I think on Monday, there was a sale on the legendary, epic to legendary cards. So I decided to try my luck, and I ended up getting oops, a Rusev and a Jack Swagger. I only bought two. I got those two. I got two legendaries in a row. I thought, I'm going to stop my luck now before it gets any worse. So we already know I have a Ryback. Did you know last night I pulled a second Ryback? So I'm just finishing leveling him up, but the problem is with this Ryback, the one that I got from Ring Domination, I haven't even started to level him up yet. So it's going to take a while for me to get that as a pro, but that's a second legendary pro. I got back-to-back days, that's just awesome. Now I just got the slow process of building them up. But I find the legendaries, it doesn't take too long because they got a 33% chance for the ability. That really helps out a lot. So let's just see how much I have left of Bray Wyatt. So we're almost there. Got less than 10 games for everything and 3 games left for the ability. So we're just going to go through a couple of games quickly and then that'll be it because I've got to go get something to eat before I go back to work soon. So I'm hoping I won't need to use this soon. I ordered a couple of things they were ordered before, and I forgot about it last night. So hopefully, as soon as I have those, everything will be a lot better. I'm not gonna have a headset on, just stuff like that. Because it can be kind of annoying wearing all of this stuff. Because I can't really hear myself too well. Power, speed. Let's just do this because Bray Wyatt needs power and speed for his abilities, so it just helps out a lot. I think that we win this one. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, that's the good thing with the legendary cards. They're still very good for tag teams. Solo matches, not so much when you're, especially in legendary, because most people have teams of epic pros. So it's nothing wrong with having the legendaries. And yeah, we're gonna win this one as well. Man, this is really laggy right now. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I did a lot of playing last night. Yeah, I couldn't sleep. I was trying to go to sleep kind of right after I did the last video. I think I was in bed for about 4 hours or something, and I just couldn't sleep. So texted someone I work with who stays up as that late as well. So I might just go see him after work today. Drove around, went to the local coffee shop, and when I say local, it's a big chain of coffee shops in Canada. I just hung out there for a bit, went to McDonald's, got some breakfast, and by about 8:30 I figured, okay, I really should go to sleep. I gotta be at work in a few hours, so there's that. So speed, charisma, doesn't really matter who I use. Yeah, we still win that. That's the good thing about having everyone balanced. At least the cards I'm using for solo, because they're so balanced, whenever it's a 2 stat, there's a good chance I'm gonna win. Unless they've put everything in one of those stats. So we're already up 2-0. This is a match that Bray Wyatt needs to get closer, so I'm just going to use that. I'm testing out Bray Wyatt and Ryback. What happens if I put everything in ability? It hasn't worked so well for the Bray Wyatt because one of the cards doesn't have everything in ability. I put nothing in there. So Ryback's going to be my real test run to what it's like for a legendary card if you've put everything into the ability section. Because I think on legendary, if you get all three in both cards and then all three in the pro card, I think for legendary it's like plus 300 for their proc, and I don't think there's a way they can beat you if you have a plus 300. So this is the most annoying part of the game, I find, is the enhancements that, you can't hold a certain amount. I just wish it was like energies. Once you have them all, they just get rid of them. I think it's to do with because they can be resets is why you have to keep them. It's the same thing for season 1 when you'd get the King of the Ring boosts. You couldn't you would continuously pull them because they were a reset, and I think that's what they're trying to do with this game. It's just frustrating. So we'll just get these on, and then maybe 2 more games. Depends what the board looks like. I haven't been paying attention. Let's just put this on just so I can definitely go through, unless every card I pull is an enhancement, which I think I've had like a streak of like 10 enhancements in a row. It's really annoying when, I want cards, not enhancements. The enhancements are great. I would just rather get cards. I know you can use the enhancements to train, but most times I just forget. I would just rather it be you just don't get them anymore. And if that's really annoying, they can be resets as well because they can be your counter reset. So Brad had put on the forums how the pity pull works. If you reach your pity pull, it will always be either a superstar, a diva, or a support card. It will always be one of those. However, oh, that's the card I'm gonna have. However, you can pull anything before you hit that pity pull, and that can be an enhancement, which that's really annoying that the enhancement can reset it. I wish enhancements didn't count as resets. It was just, it counts as nothing. It doesn't add to the counter, nothing like that. It doesn't take away if you get that card and it's your tier. Uh, no, I wouldn't like that at all. Okay, so we're at a completely clean board. We'll do 2 more games. So even though this guy's got over 6,000 games played, his deck's not that great. I accidentally challenged him first. I figured, oh crap, 6,000 over 6,000 games. He's probably, by now he's figured out how to pro the cards correctly. What's the best way to make the cards? No, that's not the case. So we'll just use edge here. Then again, there's still nothing wrong with those stats. He's got like 2 or 3 stats at 999. There's nothing wrong with that. That is still a good way to do the card. So yeah, he has done his cards quite well, but none of them are over 1,000. So that's why I'm able to win these. Charisma, we don't need it, but we need Bray to proc a couple more times, and I think I would have won that actually if he did proc. But seeing the Undertaker card next to my legendary cards makes me see how overpowered these event cards are. Even um, the Event Pro Undertaker, I think I went against one, and when it boosted, its toughness was like over 2,000, which is ridiculous right now. I don't even think anything can come close. So that's pretty crazy, uh, which tells me I need to get that Sting card. So I'll probably do a video tonight when Road to Glory starts, and then you'll be able to see my Road to Glory deck as well, because I should have the Bray Wyatt done, and depending how quiet it is at work, I may even have either one or both of the Ryback's, which That's going to take a lot of grinding to get to. I really want to get this maxed up, so I'm just going to use Bray Wyatt. I don't need any more energies. So power, let's just use edge. Please don't okay, even if he procs, he can't touch me. He's only plus 42. That's what I like seeing when I go against people, to see that they pro'd the cards wrong. And I'm so glad my cards were locked in King of the Ring at the beginning of Season 2, so I had time to figure it out before I ruined any of my good cards. So we'll just get these two picked, the Roman Reigns and a super rare speed. It would have been so cool if that was another legendary. All I need now is a legendary Brie Bella, and I will be happy. So the reason I took Brie Bella out, the legendary one, and put Eve back in, it was putting me too far into legendary, that I was going against people I had no chance or hope of even beating. So I decided to do what I could to drop the tier. As soon as this is a pro, I'm only going to level him up to, I think, to level 15. That's like around 1200 in each stat. And then I'm going to start working on the Ryback's. I'll switch out Randy Orton, because even though this will go up a few points in stats, this is going to drop it back down, hopefully. We'll see how that works out. Yeah, so that's going to be it for today. I just want to thank you all for watching. Take care.